to catch Tupolev bears and MiG-17s. Something about know how to camp in whiteout conditions. Coming back down from... Good morning and welcome to Cooley Outdoors. I'm your host, Brandon Scott, and with me is going to be my father. You can see him right there, Craig and Elena. We are up here at sunrise in Mount Rainier National Park. Just got done enjoying sunrise. The other GoPro is still deployed over there, so I'll tag that video right there. Sunrise at sunrise, because of course today we are up at sunrise, quickly running out of things to do up at sunrise. We are doing the Burroughs Mountain Trail and loop out of sunrise. This is really high on Nash's hiking list. It's not as high on my hiking list for Mount Rainier as his, but still very high, and I think it does make, or comes close to making, the top 10. He is not up here because he, I think, got some heat exhaustion, not quite heat stress or heat stroke, but he definitely got beat up by the sun at work this week, so he was not able to make it. Burroughs Mountain Trail, what can I say about it? Well, you're gonna have, if you can see that through the back window, that's going to be your view the whole hike. As with all hikes up here in the sunrise area, the mountain is right there in front of your face. There are a couple of sections of steep snow that may or may not impede us this time of year, because sunrise only opened like a week and a half ago or so, and I don't even think the day lodge is opening until today. What can I say? All the hiking books have it, so day hike Mount Rainier and 50 hikes in Mount Rainier both have Burroughs Mountain, 6 to 6.5 miles depending on what you do. I think we're going to be doing the full loop, so you go up Sourdough Ridge to Frozen Lake to the four-way junction, go out to both first and second Burroughs Summit, and then come back what I think is considered this says Burroughs Loop Trail, but on most maps it calls it the Sunrise or Rim Trail. I'll show you the map here in a second. Same thing, Burroughs Mountain, gain about, 1,200 feet or so in the 6 miles. Whip out the mappy map. So sunrise is here. I'm gonna go up. Mount Fremont is that way. Skyscraper passes that way. We're going to come out this way, not go down to Glacier Basin, because screw that, that's a pain in the butt. Come out to the second high point, come back and wrap around in. Yeah, it's a gorgeously sunny day. It is a bit breezy though, with the amount of warmth we've been having the last week. There's a lot of heat exchanging going around, so it's kind of breezy up here. Otherwise, there are some wispy clouds to be parted, and as long as those snow slopes aren't too sketchy, this should be a great day. Otherwise, we will be going and doing something else, which I don't know what that would be. Probably go out to Mount Fremont or something, and I'll have to redo this intro. Otherwise, let's go hit the hike. This is one of my favorite sections of trail, how it's cut and built into the scree slope here, and you just get really good views of the mountain with Burroughs starting to get in the way, but oh well, 'tis how 'tis. So we'll let this run till we get over to the base of Frozen Lake, probably. We did see a black bear and a cub already, but they were too far and too quick for me to bother getting this out to show you. And then we did see a couple of deer and a couple of elk, most of them alive, along the road on the way up. Woo. It's breezy. Seeing if we see any eminal action down there, which I do not. I'm not seeing anything. I'll get this out and go click and take a short walking through here too. Might as well. Make sure no marmots are trying to bonsai me from atop. Lord.
See if these people went up to the no crossing sign if you're looking down.
Righty. So after it says 1.3 miles into the Put trail books, my watch is saying 1.5 miles, we have reached the Big Boy Junction. This is the end of the Sourdough Ridge Trail, which takes you back to Paradise, Sunrise, oh my god. Wonderland Trail goes down towards White River Campground. That direction is Mount Fremont, up and over that way. The Wonderland Trail continues along the northern edge of the mountain that direction, which takes you also out to Skyscraper Pass, which is that low point right behind the fence, or right behind the sign. And in this direction is the Burroughs Mountain Trail, as you can see. Burroughs Mountain, First Burroughs, 0.7, Sunrise Rim Junction, which is what we're going to take on the way back, and then Second Burroughs at 1.3. Stay on the trail, and if you do this too early in the summer, all you will be able to is make it to First Burroughs, and then you will get bounced by a very steep snowfield. There are a couple of those on this portion of the trail. So I guess since we can see it nicely now, I will tag Skyscraper Pass and the hike I did a couple summers ago with Sabrina, Mom, and Dad. Right there, it is that low point right there along the Wonderland Trail, which gives you views of Mount Rainier and the Winthrop Glacier, which is the next destination after Skyscraper Pass. I think it's 2.5 miles and 2,000 feet of elevation drop down to the crossing of one of the forks of the White River that comes out of the Winthrop Glacier, and there's a camp down there. I would really like to go down there at some point. And then of course I will tag Mount Fremont. You can't see it yet, you can see the trail going up and around, but I will wait to tag it till we can see it further up here. And of course, wind and weather permitting, I will shoot a long exposure of the mountain up here from wherever we stop at, whether it's First Burroughs or Second Burroughs. Hopefully it'll be Second Burroughs. And then, yeah, like I said, we'll come back along the Sunrise Rim Trail and make a nice day out of it. All right, let's see if I can keep up now. Get the a glamour shot coming around the corner. So yeah, early in the season, this would be quite treacherous to cross, especially without poles or crampons or micro spikes. But we have had a quite dry and warm tail into the winter and spring and into summer, so it's pretty much non-existent. We'll see what the second snow patch looks like. Skyscraper pass.
Over the top and around. That's skyscraper pass was part of the Wonderland, right?
Yes.
That's part of the Wonderland trail.
So yeah, the trail that goes up and around is Wonderland, and then the one that goes down in to Berkeley Park, that's Northern Loop. Ugh. Gross. I might. It's a little late for that now.
You want to look up?
Call her, he's awesome.
Oh, I'm gonna need a breather. Huh? I'm gonna need a breather.
Yeah, pull.
You guys go ahead.
Thanks.
You can have a pull if you want to pull.
No, I just need to relax for a few moments. Yeah, I'll take a pull actually. This is the part I like least, YouTube. These steep snow slopes. I hope this is at least looking at that. Oh yeah. It's a hell of a lot steeper than it looks. So yeah, make sure you have poles, micro spikes, something, if you're going to attempt it. And I'm not saying you should attempt it, especially if you're not comfortable with it. I've done this lots of times, not necessarily here specifically, but over the course of my hiking adventures. So while it gives me big time PBGBs, I know what my limits are and what to not try. That was gross. This one's much better. Although the trail kind of looks half blown out. So yeah, that is, you may or may not be able to tell YouTube, but that is very steep. And no, I am not looking at where the camera is. I'm just holding it in a spot and chilling and concentrating. Yeah, this one's much better, but still, that is very gross. So yeah, Skyscraper Pass. So over there, Berkeley Park is down off the rim where that trail is going downhill. Grand Park is out there somewhere. It's a big green patch. You'll be able to see it if you can see it. There's Mount Fremont, so I'll tag that right there, and then right off of its left, way out in the distance, is Baker. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Bang. There they are. Probably. And there's usually another group of them sitting on top of Second Burroughs too. Hell yeah. There's your Mountie goats. Alright. We're gonna get Adams. No, fudge. No, Mount Adams, not high enough. Fudge. Oh, you can see the top of the goat rocks. Baker, Stewart. Do it, come on!
Come on. Twirl, ballerina. Ballerina twirl.
There we go.
How long would that have lasted?
Like maybe 4 more seconds.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sit hell down.
Look at that waterfall coming out of the top of the frying pan to the left, Dad. Way left. The waterfall coming out of the top of the frying pan, Glacier.
Are you seeing it?
Right there, right on the ridge, right on.
Oh, this way. Yeah. I was looking at this one.
No, I did see the ones we saw from Skyscraper over there dumping into the Winthrop Glacier. Oh yeah.
I gotta see a marmot.
Yeah. On top of First Burroughs Mountain. Of course, volcano over there. And then you might be able to see, especially when I zoom in, a bunch of Mountie goats. Zoom it back out. Swing back over to the Mountione and continue walking. Hell yeah. One good snow slope to go to get to Second Burroughs. Hell yeah. Of course, pretty much as soon as I turn off the camera, we finally reach the junction with the Sunrise Rim Trail, which is what we'll be taking on our way back. We'll be going that direction, looking down onto the Emmons Glacier, which is that glacier there. And the one that splits off to the right that we'll see on the Second Burroughs, top of Second Burroughs, will be the Winthrop. So, Sunrise Rim and Burroughs. Should probably take a picture of the sign. then on to Second Burroughs we shall go. Sorry, I'm dealing with a hiking stick at the same time, so I'm trying not to get that. Another snow patch. It's pretty grippy still, ladies. Hope the GoPro's not staring at my feet like my eyeballs are. It's hot on the snow. Look at how green the top is too. I was hoping I could spot Shriner. I think it's, yeah, by a lot. Yep. This is gonna be pretty much it, YouTube. This is the top. Once you get over this last hump, it starts dropping 2,000 feet down to Glacier Basin and the White River campground. So we'll get on top of this last bit of rib here and find a place to sit and hang out and enjoy the views, I guess. It's been an hour and a half. We've gone just about 3 miles. Hang out and get some viewage, and then we'll make our way back. You can see the Sunrise Rim Point Trail goes along that side and then back over. I ain't trying to drop down to no White River campground 3,000 feet down below. Heck that. We'll need to find some flowers to videotape too. Ding, you have arrived. I said ding, you have arrived. I think the trail and that's Third Burroughs out there, which is
Alright,
ding.
picture.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. I may have lied. Turns out we're going to Third Burroughs. Much pain, such suffering, much wow. But bonus points, you get to see Baker, Glacier Peak, and Grand Park. And Skyscraper passes directly down in front of us. Pain and suffering. That climb over there, and especially this climb back up here, is gonna hurt. I mean, it's only 8:30 in the morning, so technically there's no reason not to. Just how much suffering am I gonna have? Oh well. More mountain goats laying down there, and then there's a small band of them making their way towards the trail over there. And Fremont with Glacier Peak. Let's take a picture of that stuff actually. Go click. Zoom in, go click again. Make sure we have everything and continue. Alright, I'll give you an update. So you don't like hearing my hoofing and poofing. That flat top back there is Second Burroughs. And I think this final ridge here is Third Burroughs. Obviously volcano is right there. I've gone 1.2 miles since the top of Second Burroughs, and probably another quarter mile or so to the top of Third. It's been a struggle for me. Ugh. I think this last mile and a quarter's taken an hour or more. And I gotta walk up the snow now. On the snowbank, which will probably be the final ascent. And yes, let me hold this level. It is fairly steep, but the best part is we're gonna be glissading back down. And if you're curious, this is what it's like to summit. Well, sorry, summiting Rainier, you gotta cross open glaciers, so it's actually treacherous. This is what it's like for a mile and a half and 2,000 feet of elevation gain at least, if not longer, to climb up Camp Muir from Panorama Point. You're just doing this for like, yeah, I'd say it's probably two plus miles and 3,000-ish feet, because Panorama Point's at 68. No, Panorama Point's at like, yeah, 68. Pebble Creek's at like 75, and you gotta go to 10,040, I think, is Muir. So 2,500 feet in like 2 miles, and it's this. Now, when you do it, you definitely do want to put crampons on. I need a lot more than that.
What?
So I need a lot more than that.
What? More what?
Than a protein bar.
I got 2 PB&Js,
Water Malone.
chocolate.
I did bring chocolate this time.
Those people are just 100 miles off trail. Oh, cool.
You gotta start bringing chocolate too, little lady.
I brought chocolate chip cookies. And chocolate covered pistachios.
Oh, f yeah.
Yeah. There's reward. You gotta catch them though.
I can throw rocks, you know. You want to bet?
Go ahead, please. That's actually pretty close.
I may be tired, but I can still whoop that ass, Craig. Sorry for the profanity, YouTube. I'm just too tired to care. Do I go all the way up there? I don't know. I don't wanna, but I'm this close. I might as well. Daddy be dying. Daddy's overworked, underslept, and under-exercised ass is tired. Is about ready to throw in El Towel.
You
Huh?
wanna
I don't know if I'll be in good enough shape, but yeah. I still need to do Baker and Adams first. Those are walk-ups without any technical gear. Especially Adams. Have you done St. Helens yet? Then get on my level, girl. Then again, that was 5 years and 30 pounds ago. No. More. Okie smoky YouTube. I believe we have reached it. We're at 7,800 feet. 4 2/3 miles. In more than 1,800 feet of cumulative elevation gain.
Not on the glacier.
Okay.
I would not know.
Glaciers are off limits
What?
without a permit.
What constitutes as a glacier?
Moving,
With cracks.
Anything with cracks, so like down.
the moving, yeah.
Glaciers are moving piles of snow that have been
Yeah.
there for millennia, right?
Yeah.
So that's a snow field. So you could go
That
there.
cup over there is a snowfield,
So
but
the
That's
cracks
glacier.
help
The
identify the
cracks,
glacier.
those-
Yeah,
those-
because-
those cracks can go 100 feet deep.
more than that,
Okay.
I can go.
You'd be lost, gone forever.
Yeah.
Because the carbon, which is the biggest one on the mountain, they estimate
That
that
one
it's,
right there.
no, it's on the other side.
Oh,
You can't
okay.
see it.
That wall you're looking at there is like 200 feet tall.
Yeah, that's the Willis Fall.
What?
That's 3,000 feet of
Yeah.
almost elevation change just there. The big rock wall you see from Seattle when you're looking at Mount Rainier,
Yeah.
that's the Willis Wall, and it's 4,100 feet tall.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's why I say when you're up here, it doesn't look that much, but when you're on it, you get it close to it, you realize what you are. And even the Paradise snowfield that you go from Panorama Point up to
Camp Muir.
Yeah.
you got to watch where you walk on there because there's holes in it too that you
Yeah.
can fall into.
That one's super open.
Yeah, it's super open, but it has fall offs when it's cloudy out and stuff.
Yeah.
You can't see, and people walked off. and
Walked the
died.
wrong direction,
Or
and
you're walking along a trail like this, and somebody comes and walks along over here, and there's a big gaping hole with this much snow over it.
yeah, because those
Drop down 20, 30 feet.
big cracks in the middle there, I bet those are 40 feet across.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, so you got Emmons, Winthrop, and then on the other side will be Carbon, and then the Nisqually's in front of Paradise. Those are the 4 big ones of
So-
Rainier.
Emmons is literally like this whole
From the
big
top.
It's the
Chunk.
split coming that way.
that way.
And this
And
is
then-
called, I think this is called Steamboat Prow, and you got Emmons going that way. You got the Winthrop Glacier, which is coming directly at us.
That's where like it starts to get brown, like right up
Well,
to the top.
The
and then go
whole
right.
thing.
From
The
very
whole
top
thing.
down, yeah.
Yeah, so you got that triangle bit of rock in front of us that splits them.
Yeah.
And on the left is the Emmons Glacier, and on the right
Oh,
is the
this whole thing.
Yeah,
is-
this
okay,
whole
okay,
big
okay,
bastard
okay.
That
here is
rock
Steamboat
wall and this
Prow.
wall
Okay,
is
okay.
Winthrop, and then on that side of the wall from the top going all the way down to that valley, which goes out there, which is your White River,
Yeah,
is all,
Glacier.
well,
Is
it's
Emmons.
Emmons, yeah.
And
Emmons
then
Glacier.
up there in that little tuck in up there behind, on the other side of Little Tahoma, that's the Frying Pan Glacier. And Summerland is down there.
So when you think about it, Mount Rainier has the most glaciers and the most glacial ice in the lower 48 than almost all the rest of the glaciers in the lower 48.
It is. It's the most glaciated peak anywhere not in Alaska.
And so it holds,
In the
and
US.
it has the most of all the rest of the glaciers in the lower 48. It has more ice than all the rest combined.
Why does it have so much?
Because it's so tall and it's so big. Adams is bigger by volume, but it also sits another 100 miles further south, and it's 2,000 feet shorter, so it doesn't
Yeah.
have nearly as much ice. She sits so tall and so wide and creates so much of her own weather that she just makes so much glaciers.
So
Because
much snow lands
she's
on it.
super wide for.
Yeah, she's huge.
That's
Like I said, Adams is bigger by volume, but it's also 2,000 feet shorter.
Yeah.
And then the Carbon and the Tahoma and even the Nisqually drainages up against the mountain inside the park are all considered rainforests because they
So-
catch so much.
So when you go down I-5 from Tacoma to
Olympia.
Olympia, we're on to Olympia, past Olympia. And then when you drive in there and it says Nisqually
Yeah.
Belt, that's coming from here. That sand originated on the top.
Starts
of
at
the
Paradise and comes down.
And comes all the way
mountain.
down.
Well, well, yeah, the river starts Paradise, but it starts on the other side of the mountain. It's the Nisqually Glacier, and then the river turns into the whole delta that goes into the Puget Sound.
So the Billy Frank Jr. Nisqually is all from this?
Yeah. Yep, that water starts on the other side of the rock cliff over there, because Camp Muir is on the other side of that.
Yeah, I knew
over
it was
there.
on the other side right there.
And then Camp Sherman sits at the top of Steamboat Prow up there.
Can you see it from here?
It's tucked in to hide
It's
it from the
behind.
wind, yeah.
So, if you went to, what camp is that one?
That one?
Sherman.
Sherman. How would you get there from here?
Glacier, you'd start down at Glacier Basin. You know when you did the...
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
No,
so
you're
sorry.
fine. No, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm so dumb.
But those are the two main easy routes, is Paradise via Muir and then Glacier Basin via Sherman. And then you can come up all these, but those are a lot more difficult.
So cool. All right. On the way?
Up. You're going up the snow, you're going on the trail.
I'll go up the snow up the face. I'll go up the snowy face.
Going in bad directions all day.
This looks like the easy part. This is flat. Oh my God, my legs hurt so bad. That stop was bad. That was a bad plan. Ooh. Come on, boys, we're almost there. There he is. Oh, my legs are dead. Completely shot. And booyah. Straight down onto the Winthrop. Holy crap.
Did you find the top yet?
Hey, breathe air, drink water, not vice versa. Turn the watch back on. I did this out of order. Whoopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, that's counting down. All right, hung out up here for a few hours. Now it's time to vamano, so we're gonna glissade down the snow patch, because why not? That's the quicker and more fun way to go down. All the pen stemming. Ooh, some white asters. Oh, it's hot. Sunshine hot. Look at those crevasses. Oh! God, oh! gonna have to go stare at those and get a chubby for a little bit. You heard me. I said I gotta go stare at those and get a chubby for a little bit. Hey man, I went to school for geology to specifically study ice, so when I see glacial ice, it makes me very happy. Oh, look at it. Oh God. Oh, it's so pretty. Ah, damn. Oh, yeah, baby. The mighty Winthrop Glacier on the northeast face of Mount Rainier. And yes, I am making sure I'm stepping on the rocks and not the pretty flowers. Oh yeah, we can ride that thing all the way down. Mm-hmm. And you can skip at least one of the other snowfields. Oh yeah. It is on like Donkey Kong. I almost wish I didn't have this stick, but oh well. I almost wish I didn't have this in my hand. You want it? All right. Oh, come on. Come on. It's good for you. You're going to enjoy it. Come on, Elena. This is like the best part of doing these high hikes. Oh, I will gladly. Bonsai away. Trying to stop. Let's go. Come on. You need to go that way.
It's so fucking cold.
You need to hang a hard right, sunshine. So imagine doing that for 3,000 feet to come down off the top of St. Helens or off of Camp Muir. Yeah, just takes you half an hour, 45 minutes to cover 3,000 feet of elevation. You need to get video of this. You took too long. She needs to learn how to stop the... Nope, you're gone. Bye. Dig your feet in. There you go. Dig your heels in.
I hated that.
What do you mean? That's the best part.
You have short shorts.
You come here.
And I got brakes.
My butt hurt.
What?
My butt hurt.
What's your butt hurt? It's clench.
You're supposed to clench. Close thine sphincter.
Buns early today.
Ties and buns.
Ties and buns, buns and ties.
Going again?
Going all the way down.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but you're starting again here, right?
I'm just gonna keep.
Your name is that bird down there.
Yeah.
Stick your feet out.
Did you
I
to walk on it?
On my butt with my knees tucked, and then when I wanted to slow down, I dug my heels in.
Oh, you just put your feet out?
Yeah.
Okay.
You use them to kind of turn and steer. And then when you want to stop, you throw your heels into the ground.
Yeah, my tits. A flagging.
You're flagging. All right, Quag, launch. Yeehaw!
Ah.
Next victim.
What? Elena not doing this one? No. Oh, your ass is already wet. Might as well go.
Uh-huh.
And then what are we just gonna walk?
I'm just gonna keep traversing until I get down to the trail way down there where those people are. I'm going all this so much easier and funner than walking on the rocks. Launch mode. Later. All right. My turn to continue moseying. Ooh, this is a bit crunchier. I enjoy this part so much. Just gotta keep your ankles and knees loose and let them bounce.
Yep. So much iron in the snow.
Yeah.
The red stuff?
Yeah.
No,
That's
that's
bacteria.
algae.
That's
Oh,
algae, yeah.
It's algae growing.
Making it pink, yeah.
Oh shit. I didn't
That's
know.
alga.
Yep,
Algae.
and if you dig down a little bit, you can always find worms.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Snow worms
Schnurworms.
and snow spiders.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm
good.
just going slow.
You're good.
Just gotta keep dancing.
Dancing in the
I think we
moon.
go another 30 feet and then you go and you go over the edge. Or you're going to go over the edge and go all the way down.
I'm just gonna keep traversing until I get past the lip, then I'll probably cut back and see what it looks like. Dancing in the moonlight, everybody. Can't sing for too long, otherwise it'll get copyrighted. I won't make any money. All these ski turns up here. Yahoo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Brakes. Craig's at the edge, so don't go any further left to Craig if you're gonna slide. The rocks kick over. Make sure you stay to the right of Craig. Otherwise you'll be fine. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, this is what it's about. Let's turn this around and get a little POV action. The mountain in the background. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Volcano. 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 Big dum dum. I'll cut over and then cut back and I should be fine. Come on, pick up your legs and get speed. Yeah. Come on, Elena.
I made you a nice royal.
It's a lot easier on your joints than bouncing on those rocks. Oh yeah. Yee. Car keys, wallet, phones. They're not very happy with you. Oh yeah.
When you're on, going down from here, you can pretty much see your whole way down. You come over to the rest, but you're going down St. Helens, you get these spots where
All the way down, baby.
Come on. Pick your heels up and go.
My butt is so cold.
You'll enjoy it in about 10 minutes when you start getting hot again. Ding!
Winner, winner.
I got one up there for a minute. I'm fine. Oh, they were telling me that's Alpine. I didn't know that.
Ha! More mountain? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And rocks. Oh yeah. Ah, that's a much better way to cover 500 or 600 feet of elevation gain. Rock!
That's like 400 feet.
Yeah, 400 feet in probably 25 minutes.
Is that up?
Oh, it takes a lot to put that old tiger down. Now don't step on any of the plants.
Take video of this crepes.
It's on here. It's on here. I was going the whole time.
All right. Name that quote. Roads? Where we're going, there are no roads.
We don't need no roads.
Back to the future, remember?
And that, ladies and germs, is how you have a fun way descending the mountain.
Oh, that's good.
So much better.
It's cold going. Get away down that.
Yep, we don't get to glissade big distances very often, so you bet your butts we'll take advantage of it when we can, YouTube. Oh, it's hot on the rock.
At least this time, I don't think I ripped my shirt.
That's right, I remember that now.
Ripped my pants last time I did it. Hit 2 rocks.
All right, next stop, Second Burroughs. All right, so now we're climbing up in between Second and Third Burroughs to go back up to Second Burroughs. And look at how much more green it is on this side. With the slope facing the other direction. All the pretty flowers. Alright, so eventually we've come off of Second Burroughs. We're back at the junction with the Sunrise Rim Trail and the Burroughs Trail. 2.6 miles back to Sunrise versus 2.2 if you go back the way you came. So, yeah. So what is that? 2.8 plus 2.6, 4.8, 5 point, what is that, 5.4-ish? Oh, I gotta do another 0.6. So yeah, 6 miles. But we went out to Triple Burroughs, so we shall see how much further it is. I think it's gonna be like 9.5. Camera was off when Dad was saying it, but we still got a ways till we get to to get to shade trees. We got this to cover, and then he said there's a pretty open rock slope we got to go down, and then we get down to Sunrise camping into the trees, and I'm probably gonna chug a lug a bunch of water out of Shadow Lake with my life straw, because I thought we were only going to Second Burroughs, so I only brought 140-ounce serve of water. I planned for 6 miles, not 10 miles, so I'm kind of short on water, and I'm about to run out. But 'tis what 'tis. Come around the corner and we get to see why this is called the Sunrise Rim Trail. Mountain, mouth of the Emmons Glacier. Emmons Vista Trails, I think what it's called, is down there. Comes out of the White River Amphitheater, which is down around the corner a little ways. And then you can keep going up more and more where it comes out after Second Burroughs is Glacier Basin and the start of the ascent route, one of the ascent route possibilities up to Camp Sherman. I figure this is nice and exposed and pretty cool looking, so I better film this. And we'll drop down to Sunrise Camp in the trees at Shadow Lake, and I'll probably run the outro, just like when we came back from the Fremont hike. Oh, that breeze feels heavenly. I got a couple of rocks in my left shoe. They are mildly annoying. Well, at least this is stable enough, long enough for this little ground cover shrubbery to grab into the rocks and try and help stabilize it. It's good looks. Alright, let's see if we can get this rock out. Nope, that's way too deep. Oh, without taking my sock, without taking my shoe all the way off me, thanks. I was able to adjust it though. Warm sun, tall mountains, short trees. Welcome to the high Alpine of the Pacific Northwest, yeah. I think that's just my sock rolling down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Would love one day to keep going through the small trees and get to the break in the small trees there where the fresh melt is and get a good shot into the mouth of the Emmons Glacier. Maybe someday. The rock work in here is almost equally as impressive. We have passed, oh, that breeze feels good. This is about where I did the outro when we came back from Fremont. Anywho, we have passed Shadow Lake and Sunrise Camp. We've got the final mile to go back up to Sunrise proper. So I might as well run the outro now. Thank you for joining us on this Cooley Outdoors adventure where my dad and I joined Craig and Elena on a hike to do all 3 Burroughs mountains. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Either way, please leave a comment down below on what you did or did not like so that I can improve for next time. The final mileage is going to be somewhere around 9.5 miles. And the final elevation gain, cumulative, come on, go past the split marker, thank you. It's going to be somewhere around 2,500 feet. Actually, it's going to be more than that because we still got to go up back to Sunrise. In the distance, it's going to be about 4.5, 5 hours. Ratings, other ratings. Accessibility, it is sunrise, so you can only get up here for about 3 or 4 months out of the year. It's about a 2-hour drive from Seattle, and starting this summer, and I'm sure they're going to do it probably in perpetuity now, is there will be a permit to timed entry system, much like they're doing in a lot of other national parks, because too much visitation is happening. There are too many people coming to see these special places, and they can't fit them all for parking and for anything. So they got to limit and regulate how many people can come in. And if you think that's a bunch of bull hunking and infringing on your American rights, go stuff yourself. You don't have to, you have to pay a nominal fee of like $1 or something, if that, just to get the ticket and reserve your time. And it's first come, first serve. Now, That doesn't start till 7 a.m. But the sunrise is on the mountain in the summertime at approximately between 5 and 5:30 in the morning. So if you want to catch the sunrise before you go hiking, you're going to beat the reservation system in anyway. And I advise being up here before 7 anyway, so you can start your hike before it gets too dang hot. So, accessibility, I'm going to give 3 stars, even though it's not very far away from Seattle. It's a short window when there's no snow, and now there's a reservation system to get in. Difficulty, yeah, almost 10 miles and 3,000 feet of up and down at high elevation to begin with. It's a pretty tough hike. I'm gonna give it either 4 or 4.5 stars. I'm just picking up a pencil. Enjoyment. I mean, full frontal views of Rainier the whole time, up high, get a look all the way around, 360 views, and then way back you get to wander through some alpine forest. It's pretty dang good. I'm gonna give it 4.5. Ooh. Breeze feels good. Go roll around in the flowers. Please don't actually YouTube, stay on the trails. You didn't even pick up the pencil.
I know, I'm tired.
Yeah, you got...
Junior Ranger project won't get finished without pencil.
Nope. What's coming up next? No idea. Staycation stuff, probably. It is the middle of July. Don't know. It's children.
Might be the cub.
Yeah, it was very cub-esque.
You sure it's just not small children on the main trail up there?
Could have been. It sounded very coyote cub-esque.
Probably a fox then, because coyotes aren't going to be this high up.
Mm.
We do get the Cascade fox up here. They like hanging out both here in Sunrise and Paradise.
Mm.
Mosquitoes are vicious.
Mm-hmm. Breeze is keeping them at bay at least.
Yeah. Yep. And then after staycation stuff, I have no idea. So you'll just have to stay tuned and see what we do. Until then, I will see you on the next adventure. Thanks for watching, and ciao.